streamers, today we're going to show you a few tips in order to avoid any cross-contamination with the coronavirus, especially if you're a streamer and you do enjoy watching a lot of TV. You might want to take into consideration these simple steps. A lot of people in your home will actually handle your remote controller, so it's always a good practice to clean them up eventually or from time to time. We recommend you guys do it on a daily basis, since now you will be spending a lot of time at home. You can either use some alcohol if your keys are plastic, but I personally recommend using a solution of water and chlorine diluted between 10 and 20% on a pretty much simple piece of paper or maybe a towel. Just clean really good through the buttons and also the back side of the remote controller, and this will allow you to have it sterilized or clean in order to avoid any cross-contamination with the virus, especially if you have kids or children, a lot of people coming into your house and grabbing the remote controller for watching TV. Use the solution, it will be the best, and it will not damage your keys or your controller buttons. Now on the computer as well, if you're at your work or at home, you need to clean it up. Most keyboards are actually made of plastic, so you can use some small amount of alcohol and just swipe it across the keyboard. It will help you sterilize it. Do not use water with the computer because you can actually damage the circuitry. So use alcohol in small amounts, but clean very thoroughly through your mouse and also the keyboard, because a lot of people, it will just get on your computer and they will be touching the screens and the door handles, and you do have cross-contamination. So make sure you clean them really good in order to avoid any mishaps or getting sick, especially the areas where you do rest your palm. Also, when you're going to clean your hands, you need to wash them very thoroughly in a very specific way. First you get them a little bit wet, and then you use some soap. It could be antibacterial or the regular one, but when you're cleaning, make sure you clean between your fingers and you rub them thoroughly, and also your palms and your wrists, especially if you work in a computer, because you do spend a lot of your time with your wrist laying on surfaces, and we know that the virus actually is not airborne, but it will lay on surfaces that are not cleaned. So make sure that you clean your hands very good, and also your under your nails, because you do type and grab stuff with them, and we never actually clean them that good. So make sure that you do clean them very, very well. And this is very important if you want to avoid any contamination with the virus. So if you work on a computer, clean your hands very well, and as well as your keyboard between your fingers and your nails. Also, if you do have a wallet and your keys, always clean your credit cards. You cannot clean your money, but the credit cards are plastic. If you do give them, make sure that you clean them again with the water and chlorine solution. Do not use alcohol because it deteriorates the plastic. Also, you can spray some of the water and chlorine on your wallet. Do not use alcohol because it damages the leather. And also with your car keys, I'm sorry. And finally, we're using this humidifier with small drops of chlorine on the solution. It actually helps to the environment and makes it feel a little bit better. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.